Good morning, everyone. Can you believe that it is Thursday already? And it's the 25th Good Morning video that I'm making. I can't believe that there's been so many. It seems like just the other day we all sat in front of Discord for the first time, right, trying to get to grips with it. All right, but anyway, it's getting closer to the weekend and it's getting colder as well. So hopefully you all are wrapping up warm. We're going to start the day off with Language for Life on page 39. So if you have a look here, it says saving and spending, and then it says just name each picture. So you've got a word bank here and a couple of items, and you're going to label them and color them in. All right, so I think this is supposed to be things that you would want or want to save up for. I think that's the idea. All right, this one says arrange the words in alphabetical order. All right, so I will tell you what words you are going to arrange, because it gets a bit difficult when you have things like teddy bear, and you don't know if that's supposed to go together or if they are separate. So I will tell you what words you arrange, and the same applies to the next question. It says here, now list them beginning with the lightest and ending with the heaviest. So I'll tell you what words to use there. All right, and then you just got a few questions underneath to answer about spending and buying stuff. All right, so you can just have a look at those questions and answer them. Okay, that is Language for Life. Then you're going to do Build Your Brain Power. And we're going to do the next page, page 34. All right, so yesterday we did doubling or timesing by 2. So this is the opposite of that. This is dividing by 2 or halving. All right, so again, you're breaking down and you're doing your division sum, dividing by 2 and getting an answer. So yeah, this is breaking down. It's using a method to make your division easier when you have a bigger number. All right, and this is exactly the same, okay? Just doing it a different way. So this is doing it a different way to that, for example. All right, so it's all pretty easy. You stick to what they're showing you, and you just apply it. Okay, here they're breaking that number down. All right, so 36 is 20 plus 16. You're making it smaller. All right, again, breaking the number down, 32. All right, you're breaking it down into multiples of 2, because that's what you're dividing by. So break it down into multiples of 2. Okay, and then here we're just halving. All right, but again, you've broken that 38 down into multiples of 2, 20 and 18. All right, apply what the busy bee says. It is easy if you use the golden multiples for 2. That's exactly what I've taught you. Okay, then you can just apply that method for those sums, that method for those sums, that method for those sums. Okay, again, if you need space to work out, get out your whiteboards, find a piece of paper, you can work it out on that. All right, build your brain power. After that, we're doing some prac maths. All right, so we're doing on page 129, 2.2, that's A, B, C, and D, and then 2.3, all those sums in that particular section. So that's right on page 129. Just getting as much practice of division as we can. All right, then we're doing geniet. All right, and we're doing seisoene, seasons, lente, somer, herfst, in winter. All right, so we're just going to do the different seasons of the year in Afrikaans. You're going to draw the picture of it. Something that I make the children do, which I think I'll do as well, is I just get you to write the months that cover that particular season. All right, and we did this we did this in our hardcover life skills book, but only excepting we did it in English. All right, so you should know the months, all right, or what months fall under what season. Okay, then that carries on with sentences at the back on page 48. All right, then yesterday when we did Language for Life, you asked about that page we're going to do on shopping mall rules. So we might as well do it today, and we're going to do that in our life skills book. All right, so the way we do it is in like a bit of a mind map, okay? Shopping mall rules, okay? So you have your central idea in the middle. Remember, we've done mind maps before, okay? And then branching out, you can list different kinds of rules to obey when you are in a shopping mall, okay? And then you can just decorate it and make it look lovely. All right, but let's have a look here. No stealing. This is a very important one. Don't go with strangers. No smoking. Don't have tantrums. I wonder how many of you have disobeyed that rule. All right, no pets in the mall. Don't play or touch with the merchandise. What does this say? No roller blades. No running or playing around. No guns. All right, so some very important rules there for shopping mall. Okay, and here as well, there's just another example. That's a bit more of a simpler one. But yeah, you guys get the idea. All right, and then we're going to end off with top class on page 27. All right, so carrying on with insects. All right. Sometimes we know insects to be harmful creatures. They hurt us, they can sting us, they can bite us, all right, they can be pests, they can destroy things, eat crops, and we learned about the termites eating wood, all right, but on the other hand, they can also be useful, and one of the ways they are useful is they actually become a food source for many creatures, all right, including humans, all right, so you can see here, this is all about different creatures that consume or eat insects. Okay, so you've got the frog, which is an amphibian, all right. So they eat insects, all right. And here, people eat insects. We spoke about how people eat mpani worms, all right, but they can also eat termites. All right, lots of birds eat insects. There's a plant or a few plants that actually absorb insects and use the juices of an insect. All right, and the Venus flytrap is one of those. All right, and then many reptiles eat insects, and then spiders and scorpions and all that kind of thing also eat insects. All right, so insects become an important food source for many creatures. All right, so you're just going to use the words of the word bank at the bottom and fill it in the appropriate place and color in. All right, we're going to carry on with this idea about things that eat insects tomorrow. All right, you're going to do a bit of a write-up about that, but I will speak more about that tomorrow. All right, okay, that's the Thursday done. Let's see how the day goes.